Every budget you've ever tried failed, not because you're bad with money, but because it was never actually designed for real life. Each time your budget breaks, it simply means that it failed the stress test, the real life test. It failed it. So you don't need more discipline. You don't need spreadsheets with 47 categories, and you don't need to track every single coffee that you buy. You need a budget so simple and efficient that an unexpected bill or expense can fit into it without breaking that budget, without making you restart every single month. So I'm going to show you the exact shift that took me from living paycheck to paycheck to building a 7-figure net worth, the budget that I used that brought me here. And I'm still using that budget without obsessing over spreadsheets, restarting every month, and without thinking about money every single day. Hear me when I say this. Your budget doesn't fail because you spend too much money. It fails the moment your life becomes unpredictable. And let's be honest, life is never predictable. One unexpected bill, one rough week, one month where everything hits at once, and suddenly you're right back to square one, adjusting, restarting, feeling behind. And that's not a you problem. That is a system that cannot handle real life. So I'm going to show you the 3 buckets that I actually use, a very simple system that I use. Number 1, simplify what matters. The first thing that I changed was this. I stopped overcomplicating my categories. Most people break their budget into 10, 15, sometimes 20 categories. It feels organized, but in reality, it just gives you more things to manage, and your brain is already managing a lot of things. Put all of your necessities in a fixed expense. Put all your necessities into a fixed expense. Anything that doesn't change, rent, mortgage, insurance, any fixed expense, total them up and put them in this category. Make a total of this and know the amount of your fixed expenses. Don't let this go over 50% of your income. If yours is over 50% of your income right now, cut down your fixed expenses or you increase your income. Number 2, don't rely on willpower. Your budget fails because it depends on you being on top of it. All of that sounds good in theory until life gets busy. You don't want to be looking at your bank account, moving money every day. It sounds really good to be busy moving your money and doing money stuff, but when life gets busy, the consequences of overdraft fees and other things will not feel as good. Don't try to control your money. Automate all of your fixed expenses. All your fixed expenses go into your bank account and create automatic withdrawal so you don't have to deal with overdraft fees. You want your money moving efficiently when you're not paying attention. That is the most important. When you're stressed on a very normal Tuesday, when you are overwhelmed, you don't want to be making decisions at that point. You want your money moving by itself at those times. Number 3, make your money predictable without tracking everything. One of the biggest changes I made was making my money feel very predictable, not by tracking every dollar, but by knowing my baseline. So 3 things you need to know when it comes to your money. Number 1, what's already taken care of. That's your bills and all of your fixed expenses. What's already taken care of. That is your bills and everything in that fixed expense bucket. Number 2, what's going to your future. You want to know your savings and your investment. This is your second bucket. You automate both of this. And number 3, your third bucket is what's left that I can spend guilt-free. Your third bucket is what's left that I can spend guilt-free. This is your third bucket. You only need to track these 3 things. Personally, I don't have the bandwidth to track coffee and all of these other little things. So I make sure that I have my fixed expense. So all my bills, insurances, everything that are necessities, I get a total of it and I automate this and make sure that it stays within or below 50% of my income. The second bucket is your savings and your investment. How much do you want to save and invest? That goes into the second bucket. And I usually keep at about 20%. And then the third bucket is what's left. This is where you can buy your coffee. This is where you can do some shopping. This is where you can do your trips, your vacation, whatever you want to do, you can spend guilt-free using this bucket. These are the only 3 things that I track and it keeps me sane. Number 4, remove the reset cycle. It feels really good when we start something afresh. We feel productive and we have that dopamine rush. But resetting actually keeps you stuck because every time you restart, it means your financial system, your budget system failed the real life test. This is how I avoided the reset trap. Do not create something that looks and sounds perfect for the perfect world. Instead, create a system, a budget system that doesn't break when you are under stress or under pressure. A system that holds up if you spend a little bit more for that month. A system that holds up if something unexpected, an unexpected bill comes up. That system adjusts without making you feel behind. A system that holds up when life throws a curveball at you. This is why you need that third bucket. So your first bucket is the fixed expense, 50% of your income. Your second bucket is for your future, so your savings and your investment. That third bucket is your guilt-free spending. So if something comes up, an unexpected bill or anything comes up, you pull money from this account and you use it to subsidize whatever came up. Now, this is usually the question everybody asks. Okay, what happens when something unexpected happens? A car repair, a medical bill, sudden expense. What then? The answer is actually simple. Your third bucket is a buffer. If something small happens, it comes from this buffer. No stress, no reset. If something bigger happens, you don't need to restart your budget. You temporarily adjust your spending right here on this budget so you can have enough money to pay for that unexpected thing that happened. You're not rebuilding everything. You're not restarting. You're not panicking. You're not starting over next month because a simple budget doesn't mean that nothing goes wrong. It means nothing breaks your system when your system is actually being tested against real life. Financial freedom is not a number in your account. It's about having peace, knowing that your money is working hard for you. Your future, right here on this second bucket, that your future, your savings, and your investment is working hard for your future. Financial freedom is not this big number in your bank account. It's about having peace of mind, knowing that your money is working hard. The second bucket, your savings and investments, they're working hard to give you a better future. Financial freedom is when you stop checking your bank balance before you order something very affordable. When you stop laying awake at 2 a.m. doing calculations that go nowhere. A simple system like this doesn't just protect your money, it gives you back your peace of mind. 3 numbers, your fixed expenses, take a total inventory of it. Your future savings and investment, and the third bucket, which is your guilt-free spending, which is also your buffer, so that if something unexpected comes up, you can pull from this account. If you have any question or you need more explanation to this, leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.